Tyler here with GP Knives, and today we're going to introduce two new members of the Para 3 line from Spyderco. As you can see, they've already released several of the new Para 3 model. We've got the satin plain edge in camo handle. We've got a partially serrated satin finish, a fully serrated satin finish, and of course the double black DLC and black G10. Now, we're also going to release today the camo handle with a black DLC coating and the highly anticipated Blurple S110V version. So here you have all of the current released Para 3 models. For a quick size comparison, I have the Para 3 and S110V with the Paramilitary 2. So you can see that this has some fairly similar design characteristics, and that the Para 3 is essentially a scaled down version of the Paramilitary 2. Now, they're not very close in size for obvious reasons, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a couple other Spyderco knives to compare this to. We have the Signature Series Native 5 and S90V and carbon fiber, and we're going to be posting an overview to that video shortly. We've also got the Spyderco Yojimbo, which is very similar in overall size. You can see that the handle length is going to be very similar on these. You've got a little more cutting edge on the Yojimbo, but a more utilitarian blade design on the Para 3. And of course, the blade stock thickness is a little bit thinner, but you can also see that the Para 3, thanks to the full flat grind, has a slightly more robust tip for strength there. Both are inset stainless liners and compression lock, and both feature the Spyderco 4-position stainless steel hourglass clip. And then, last but not least, we've got a classic, the Spyderco Delica. You can also see that these knives are fairly similar in size. Delica is going to have a slightly smaller footprint, but of course this is a more lightweight and slicing-oriented knife. Much thinner blade stock on the Delica as well, and you can see these knives are going to have a similar footprint in the pocket, with the Para 3 having just a slightly larger footprint. Now, if you're looking for a more hard use upgrade to the Delica, then the Para 3 is definitely an excellent choice there. And quickly, we're going to touch on the issue of pocket depth. I've got several knives in this cloth here set up to mimic a pocket. Obviously, I don't think anybody is packing pockets that are quite this large. This is actually the Paramilitary 2, which is set up from the factory in a tip-down position. As you can see, it's got probably the lowest profile of all of these knives. We got the Para 3 here, and then the Yojimbo 2, the Spyderco Delica, and the Native 5 Signature Series. Now you can see that thanks to that oversized lanyard hole in its position, you are going to be sitting a little higher out of the pocket, but very comparable between that and the Yojimbo 2. The Delica is just a little bit shorter, and about par with that is the Native. So this is definitely the larger of the bunch here in terms of amount of knife out of the pocket, but you can also flip this to the tip down position for more discreet carry, or set this up with an aftermarket deep carry clip for an even more subdued carry option. If you're looking for a compact, everyday carry folder that is capable of some hard use, then the Para 3 is an excellent option. It's a little bit of an upgrade over something like the Delica with a thicker, more robust blade stock, S30V blade steel, and of course you get the very strong compression lock mechanism, G10 scales over stainless liners, and a 4-position clip that makes this easy to use as a right or left hand user. I'm right-handed, but I can still operate this left-handed, as you can see, and that compression lock mechanism is still fully accessible for left-handed users. Of course, you can carry this with the lanyard thanks to the oversized lanyard hole, and all in all, this is a great, compact, lightweight EDC folder that is ready for some serious use. Again, this is Tyler with GP Knives, covering the new Spyderco Para 3s in S110V and black DLC coating with a camouflage handle. You can check them out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. Like the video below and click the icon at the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new videos.